Good morning children. In previous class, I explained about external features of human heart, internal structure of human heart, and I explained about arteries and veins, and I explained about the scientist Girolamo Fabrici who discovered veins in legs, and I explained about William Harvey and their discoveries and Marcello Malpighi. Okay? And I explained about arteries and veins, differences between arteries and veins. In this class, I will explain about the important topic in third lesson, that is cardiac cycle. Cardiac cycle. What is meant by cardiac cycle? Cardiac cycle means one contraction, one relaxation of heart is called cardiac cycle. One contraction means come together. Relaxation, move away, that is called relaxation. Do you know the contraction phase of heart is called systole and the relaxation phase of heart is called diastole. Contraction phase of heart is called systole and the relaxation phase of heart is called diastole. One contraction, one relaxation is equal to cardiac cycle. Now I will explain about the steps involved in cardiac cycle. First step, think all of the four chambers in human heart are in resting condition. Resting condition means relaxed condition, does not have any blood. We can find out four chambers in human heart: right auricle, left auricle, right ventricle, left ventricle. Think all of the four chambers in human heart are in resting condition. Now, right auricle is the center to receive deoxygenated blood, we know that. Left auricle is the center to receive oxygenated blood. Right auricle receives blood from body parts through superior vena cava, inferior vena cava. Left auricle is the center to receive oxygenated blood from lungs through pulmonary vein. When auricles contract, first step, when auricles contract. When auricles contract, that is called systole, auricular systole. Blood enters into the ventricles. Now, ventricles contain blood. When ventricles contract, in second step, when ventricles contract, contraction phase of heart is called systole, blood enters into the arteries. At the time of ventricular contraction, blood must enter into the arteries here. These two are arteries. Some amount of blood during this time, some amount of blood from ventricles wants to escape from ventricles to auricles. Some amount of blood wants to escape from ventricles to auricles. But here we can find out valves here. We know that. What that valves? This one is tricuspid valve. This one is bicuspid valve. There are two valves in between of auricles and ventricles. One is tricuspid valve and the one is bicuspid valve. The blood present in the ventricles at the time of ventricular contraction wants to escape from ventricles to auricles, but here valves, tricuspid valve and bicuspid valve, these valves closes forcefully and produce a sharp sound called lub. Means the lub is a sharp sound produced by the valves present in the heart, that is called tricuspid valve and bicuspid valve. When tricuspid valve and bicuspid valve closes forcefully, in the first step the heart produces a sound called lub. In the next time, the blood present in the arteries wants to escape from arteries to ventricles. Here also we can find out valves. What that valves here? One is pulmonary valve, second one is systemic valve. When the blood present in the arteries wants to escape from arteries to ventricles, here valves are there, two valves are there, that is pulmonary valve and systematic valve closes forcefully and produce a dull sound called dub. Dub is equal to cardiac cycle. Means the sound produced by heart dub is due to closing of valves here. Here we can find out tricuspid valve and bicuspid valve in between of auricles and ventricles. Here also we can find out two valves at the entrance of arteries, that is called pulmonary valve and systemic valve. When the pulmonary valve and systemic valve closes, produce dub sound, and the tricuspid valve and bicuspid valve closes, produce lub. These two united together is called lub dub sound, that is called cardiac cycle. Do you know, at the time of embryonic development, 21st day of embryonic development, heart begins to start. So it continues till the death of the person. When the heartbeat stops, that leads to death of person. So if you will observe, at the 21st day of embryonic development, at the 21st day of embryonic development, hearts begin to start. So till their death. If the heartbeat stops, that leads to death of person. Now cardiac cycle. Cardiac cycle means one contraction, one relaxation. Contraction phase of heart is called systole. Relaxation phase of heart is called diastole. Once again I repeat the cardiac cycle. All chambers of heart are in resting condition. Think. Right auricle, left auricle contain blood. No. When auricles contract, contraction phase of heart is called systole. Blood enters into the ventricles. When ventricles contract, blood must enter into the arteries. Here in this time, the blood present in the arteries, some amount of blood at the time of ventricular contraction wants to escape from ventricles to auricles. Here we can find out tricuspid valve and bicuspid valve, also known as mitral valve, does not allow blood from ventricles to auricles and closes forcefully, produce a sharp sound called lub. When ventricles contract, blood enters into the arteries. During this time, some amount of blood wants to escape from arteries to ventricles. Here also we can find out valves known as pulmonary valve and systemic valve, closes forcefully and produce a dull sound called dub. Lub dub is equal to cardiac cycle. The time required for total cardiac cycle is 0.8 seconds. The time required for total cardiac cycle is 0.8 seconds. The time required for auricular systole. The time required for auricular systoles means contraction of auricles is 0.112 to 0.14 seconds. The time required for auricular systole, contraction of auricles is 0.11 to 0.14 seconds. The time required for ventricular contraction. The time required for ventricular contraction, is 0.27 to 0.35 seconds. The time required for total cardiac cycle is 0.8 seconds. Do you know, children? 0.8 seconds is more time compared than these two. Why? Because if you will observe, after point, when decimals increases, time decreases. If you will observe, after point we can find out only one decimal. So 0 point is large value compared than these two. The time required for total cardiac cycle is 0.8 seconds. The time required for auricular systole, contraction of auricle, is 0.11 to 0.14 seconds. The time required for ventricular contraction is 0.27 to 0.3 seconds. So this is about cardiac cycle. After completion of cardiac cycle, one cardiac cycle means one contraction, one relaxation. Means auricular contraction, ventricular contraction, auricular relaxation, ventricular relaxation. So after one cardiac cycle, heart will take some time rest. Sometime means here fraction of seconds. So that's why if you will observe, blood flows from heart to body parts in the form of waves. Waves are also known as spurts. Why? Because blood enters into the body parts in the form of waves. Why? Because after completion of one cardiac cycle, heart will take some time rest. That's why blood enters into the heart from heart to body parts in the form of waves. Why? Because heart will take some time, means that if you will observe, that time is very minute time, that is a fraction of seconds. in the form of spurts. Why? Because our body does not require oxygenated blood continuously. So that's why blood enters into the body parts from heart in the form of spurts. This is about cardiac cycle. Next, I will explain about double circulation. Double circulation, very important in the exam point of view. Already we know that. Already I explained in the previous class. Double circulation was discovered by William Harvey. What is meant by double circulation? Keep it in mind. Double means two. Blood enters into the heart for 2 times. I will draw the diagram which shows us about double circulation. See, you also draw in your NS notes. This is the flow chart. This is the flow chart which shows us about double circulation. This is the flow chart which shows us about double circulation. See here. First, let us discuss about what is double circulation. Blood enters into the heart for 2 times. See here. Once you observe, this is body parts. This one is heart. This one is lungs. Once you observe chalk piece here, see here flowing of blood from body parts. Which blood here? Deoxygenated blood. The deoxygenated blood present in the body parts here, chalk piece going to heart. Deoxygenated blood from body parts enters into the heart. Again, see here, observe here, from heart to this blood, which blood here? Deoxygenated blood enters into the lungs. For which purpose? Oxygenation. Oxygenation means removal of CO2 from blood. See here, when blood is purified, means oxidized, here this blood is called oxygenated blood. See, this oxygenated blood again enters into the heart. Again, heart to body parts. Which blood here? Oxygenated blood. Means, if you will observe this flow chart, you have to draw arrows also. Very important. See here, this arrow shows that deoxygenated blood enters into the heart, and this arrow shows that deoxygenated blood enters into the lungs for oxygenation, and this arrow shows that oxygenated blood again comes to heart, and this arrow shows that oxygenated blood from heart to body parts. Here, if you will observe in this picture, in this flow chart, blood enters into this is heart for how many times? 2 times. One from here body parts to heart. Which blood? Deoxygenated blood. Second from lungs to heart. Which blood? Oxygenated blood. Means in this circulation we can find out blood enters into the heart 2 times. That is called double circulation. If you will observe double circulation, we can find out double circulation in frog, mammals or human beings, etc. In all higher animals we can find out double circulation, like frog, snakes, humans, etc. We can find out double circulation. Next, I will explain about single circulation. Now I will draw the flow chart of single circulation. See here, body parts. Body parts to heart. Heart to gills. Gills to body parts. See here, if you will observe single circulation, we can find out single circulation in fish. If you will observe fish, body parts contain which blood here? Deoxygenated blood. The body parts contain deoxygenated blood enters into the heart. Heart send blood to gills for oxygenation. Which blood here? Here also deoxygenated blood. Again, gills send which blood here? Oxygenated blood. Here, if you will observe, in gills the blood is oxidized. Means here gills removes CO2 from blood and add oxygen to the blood. So the oxidized blood enters into the body parts. If you will observe this flow chart, we can find out blood enters into the heart for how many times? 1 time. See here, body parts to heart. Body parts to heart. Which blood? Deoxygenated blood. Again, heart to directly gills. Again, gills to body parts. If you will observe in this picture, body parts to heart, Again, lungs to heart. Blood enters into heart how many times here? 2 times. Here, blood enters into heart for only 1 time. So this type of circulation is called single circulation. Example, fish. Here, if you will observe double circulation, we can find out from human beings, snakes, etc. If you will observe, keep it in mind, this information is not there in your textbook. If you will observe in double circulation, heart send blood to dash, lungs, for which purpose? For oxygenation. So this type of heart is called pulmonary heart. Pulmonary heart. If you will observe in double circulation, heart send blood to lungs for oxygenation. This type of heart is called pulmonary heart. If you will observe in single circulation, heart send blood to gills. Which purpose? For oxygenation. This type of heart is called branchial heart. This type of heart is called branchial heart. Branchial heart found in fish, pulmonary heart found in human beings. So this is the comparative study on double circulation and single circulation. Double circulation and single circulation. Blood enters into the heart how many times here? 2 times. One from body parts to heart. Second from lungs to heart. In single circulation, blood enters to the heart how many times? Only 1 time. Body parts to heart, heart to gills, gills to directly body parts. Double circulation seen in frog, humans, etc. Single circulation seen in fish. This is a comparative study on double circulation and single circulation. Okay, children? This is about cardiac cycle and double circulation and single circulation. Tomorrow, I will explain about next topic, that is lymphatic system. Okay? Thank you, children.